we're back, folks. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the Esports Closet, breaking down probably some of the crazier news that we've ever had. That being a woman, a female pro out there from the Tekken scene, being removed by her organization after saying a whole lot of hecka stuff, in your words.
A whole heck of a lot.
Oh.
A whole heck of a lot.
A whole heck of a lot.
Yeah, she said a whole heck of a lot. She basically said that, and I'll even read out Jake's tweet, men under 5'7" don't have human rights.
And that was not the only thing she said. That was just a headline.
The tip of the iceberg.
Very much so. It was spread all across Reddit and Twitter, and multiple articles have actually covered this, as well as her team, Cyclops Athlete Gaming, have now also removed her because there was a lot worse things said than just that.
She went on to say, if you are shorter than 170 centimeters, you shouldn't think you have any human rights.
She also said women with no bigger breasts or bra size than A cup should consider suicide.
Women older than 30 have rotten amniotic fluids.
That's a weird call out. Men living with their parents are not human.
Bald people are bald because they were evil in their past lives.
I'm gonna be honest, that one was probably my favorite one. It's not true, just so you guys know, but that was probably my favorite one. That's the only one that didn't offend me of the entire list.
That's because you're not bald.
And also says a string of things. We'll only read off one of these last few ones because they get very bad. Along the lines of LGBT people in that community are a group of mentally ill people, and it gets way worse.
Yeah, so we'll leave it up on the screen for you guys so you can read them yourself. But I mean, I think when I heard this story, I immediately, because I try and give people the benefit of the doubt, I was like, she must have been somehow trying to make a joke on something, because they just seem so peculiar and out there and so extremely offensive to so many different types of people, and I just can't even...
I don't even know if you can, I don't know if there's an excuse when it reaches this kind of length, right? Like, she's bringing up gender, she's bringing up age, she's bringing up all different types of communities, minorities, all that kind of stuff. There's not really an excuse for it. By the way, the player's name is Tanukana. Formerly, I should say, she's actually a female pro, formerly of Cyclops Athlete Gaming, and even they had a statement around this where they had to apologize, you can imagine, to all of their sponsors, to all of their communities, saying, hey, we have cut ties totally with Tanukana because we do not agree with anything that she said.
I guess my thing is just, I can't believe that someone would actually believe these things. Like, I just can't understand how someone would actually believe those things and then not only believe them, but then also publicly say them. I think that's just absolutely bizarre to me. I don't know. I have no words.
It's also very concerning when someone says that variety of, I don't know, like insults, but very harsh insults. Even further, Tanukana actually took to her own translated response an apology as well. What's even crazier is she, at the point of us recording, was a Red Bull athlete, also apologizing to them, her main sponsor, and her team, and her community for saying these things. And I guess there's really not much of a great takeaway from an apology. There's no way you can ever apologize for all of this stuff and have people go, okay, yeah, you're right. Certainly it will take time to hopefully learn from these mistakes and learn that a lot of the thoughts and comments that she made are just so utterly wrong.
You know, maybe she'll be back in the scene in a couple years if things die off, but it's honestly hard to tell at this point. I think it goes to show, though, that, you know, saying things, even on the internet, it will come back to you.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what it is, especially if you are in the public eye, whatever you say is gonna be, like, combed with a fine-tooth comb.
Combed with a fine-tooth comb.
That is not the expression, but you get what I'm saying.
So, female Tekken pro Tanukana has now been kicked from her organization and sent out an apology after a variety of insults sent out to the community, including one that said men below 5'7" don't have human rights. What do y'all think about this one? It's a pretty crazy one. And until next time, what do you think?